Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Deka and I make videos about life, beauty, and travel. And today, this video is about my 2-month I shave my head hair update. So I shaved my head 2 months ago. And if you found me because of that video, thank you so much for watching and thank you so much for joining. Please be sure to subscribe as I have a lot of really fun things lined up this year. We have lots of plans, okay? Big plans, okay? 2024 is our year. Okay? Keep that between you and me, okay? Anyway, this video is about my hair update, what it has felt like for the last 2 months, which I can't even believe that it's been 2 months. All of a sudden it's January. All of a sudden it's a new year. For the first month, my hair was very short. Okay. It was like very short. And it still is very short. It's too short to curl, but we're going to get to that. Okay. The first month, it was like buzzed head short. Like I was feeling my hair and I just couldn't even believe that I actually shaved it off. Like I was feeling breezes that I've never felt. I was feeling the water from the shower hitting my head in ways that I had never imagined. And I was really loving it. But I was still in disbelief that I even did it. Like I would see my shadow and be like, I really shaved my head. Okay, I really shaved my head. Wow, okay. And then it got easier in a way of like, it just didn't feel so new and strange and different, Like I had just never felt this feeling before. I'd never shaved my head before. I'd done a lot of other things with my hair, relaxers, perms, flat ironing, curling, all kinds of things. But I had never actually shaved my head. I did a big chop without actually shaving my head. So a lot of new feelings in that first month. It feels so liberating just to wake up and to be able to put on clothes, put on my makeup and go. That is an incredible feeling. I had so much anxiety and worry about my hair constantly, especially as an actress. I was always trying to be ready for the next audition. And it was really hard to be ready for the next audition when I have this like elaborate hair washing cycle of it all. If you've seen my videos of my wash and go, like, like it's a whole thing. Like you have to plan your life around washing and doing your hair when you have really thick curly hair. And I loved my hair, but I did not love the maintenance and I just really needed a break from the maintenance. But anyways, that's more of like why I did it, right? Which I made a why I shaved my head video. But as for the 2-month update, when I was doing it, I was hoping that I would feel my energy levels and they would feel different. And I can confirm it feels different, okay? I feel like I have energy that I used to be spending worrying and doing my hair. Now I'm spending that energy on my outfit and like my makeup. And it's felt like it just made my life easier. Like I have so many different things going on right now, like a career transition and, I quit my job last year and I've had odd jobs since and I've done this and I've done that. And I've just had lots of existential crisis moments. When you're in a transition, that's a whole other video for another day, but it can be a bit of a roller coaster. And I think that's why it was the perfect time to shave my head because it has given me some of my energy back. I have less anxiety about hair, which like doesn't really matter, you guys. Like if you're spending all of your time worried about your hair, that's like time that you could be spending putting towards your goals and your life, like aspirations, like the things that you really want to do, And now I just feel so like free and like I'm not hiding behind my hair and I'm not like having dinner with somebody and thinking about, am I going to wash my hair tonight or tomorrow or the next day or the next day? And if I do wash my hair that day, am I going to have an audition? And am I going to be ready for that audition? Is my hair going to be ready for that audition? Is my hair dry? Is it dry? Is it dry? Is it dry yet? Is it dry now? Like, I can't even with all of the thoughts and the anxiety that I used to have about my hair. And now they're mostly gone. Like, at first, it felt really strange because I'm like, I felt myself wanting to keep those thoughts going, but I have no hair to keep worrying about, like it's gone. So I would say right now I'm in like a bit of a an awkward length. Okay. My hair is still very thick. As you can see, like, that's why it looks so dark. Let me like get in for you. Okay. Let me like get in there real quick. Okay. Okay, so my point being, it's really thick. That's why it looks so dark, because my hair is just really thick. It was thick before, it's still thick now, and it's growing, which is fun to see too. It's like, wow, yes, my hair was growing all this time at this rate, pretty quickly actually. And I've heard that that slows down as you get older, so that's interesting, right? But it's definitely growing, and I'm happy about it. I haven't cut it since, and I'm not going to, because I want it to be long enough to get braids, because I just love going to Coachella with braids, okay? And Doja Cat might be headlining Coachella this year, so like I'm trying to be ready, okay? It's only January, I know, but I can't wait. But yeah, I'm happy with the growth. I wear it out all the time. I do wear wigs. I have some wigs behind me. Then they're not the best wigs, okay? But they're like starter pack wigs, and I'm having fun with that. And some days when I'm not feeling the buzz cut, I just throw on a wig and I'm like, okay, you know, like, and I spend still a fraction of the time that I was spending before, like thinking about it, for better or for worse. Like the wig may or may not be giving at all, but it is what it is, you know? So what I did today before this video as prep, because I am trying to figure out like, okay, if I'm going to get new headshots for my new look, like how am I going to style my hair? I think I'm just not going to. I think I'm just going to make sure that it's like soft and not flaky, and maybe like, you know, make sure I give it a little shine that day, which like, okay, that's one thing I should get into. My scalp, very dry, okay? It needs a lot of attention. So I have been putting a little bit of oil on my scalp here and there, but I don't like to put oil on my hair, but I can't really avoid it if I'm putting it on my scalp given the length. So I just, you know, I do that every so often as I feel is necessary, but I, for the most part, like am doing the bare minimum. I'm putting like a little bit of leave-in conditioner and calling it a day. And like, that's kind of nice. I don't have to use so many products. Like the products that I would normally be going through like crazy. I mean, I literally am able to use like a quarter size, and that's like too much. Like a quarter size drop of anything is already too much on this amount of hair, which is fun. It's a fun like pendulum swing away from, you know, having so much hair and having to use so much product, and then probably still using too much product. But today before this video, I was like, okay, well, let me like try to make my hair look like something presentable. And like, that's the thing, is like, presentable according to who? Like, who are we trying to make our hair presentable for, and why? You know, something to think about, because who cares? All the validation that you need is from within. You actually don't need anybody else's validation. Just saying. But okay, so what I did before this video though, just to try something new and to like see also where my hair is at, I washed it and conditioned it. Did I condition it? No, I washed it and then I went straight into leave-in conditioner. So that's how relaxed I am now when doing my hair. I'm barely even thinking about it. I'm just like, it's fine. There's this much, like, it doesn't matter. It does though. Okay. It does. So what I did was I washed it, and then I put this Kinky Curly Not Today, which you may recognize this bottle and this brand. They are tried and true Kinky Curly. And I actually owned this bottle when I had my afro. So that's why it's empty, because I was using it and I love it. It's really good for detangling. So I put that in my hair, and then I did the same brand, Kinky Curly, their custard. So I put this custard in my hair. The label came off because I was trying to open it and I didn't have scissors, okay? But I put a little bit of the custard in it, and though it was giving juicy, it was not giving curls because my hair is just not long enough to even form a whole curl yet. Like, we're getting some waves, and I'm not really like even putting the effort into getting waves because I did not cut my hair to have to do it. And my dad's like, you need waves, you need waves. And I'm like, Dad, I really don't need waves. Okay. I just need a break. Like, that's what I did this for, is so that I have a break from my hair. I'm not worried about my waves being on swim. Okay. Like, it is what it is. So I put that in my hair though to see if a curl would form. No curls were formed. So I brushed it down and put my do-rag on and put my scarf on, and I just let it dry, and it came out really flat to my head, which was a surprise to me. I was like, okay, I guess that makes sense. Like, compression, flat. Okay. And you know, I kind of like the way this looks. You can see a bit of like the lines are where like my waves are forming. My hair grows in so many different directions, and that's why I just don't really care to make my waves swim, because it would take serious effort. And especially around the first week or 2 or 3 that I had cut it, I just like didn't feel like doing anything to it. Like, I truly did it so that I could have a break, and that's what I wanted, and that's what I got. I didn't start like going crazy with the brush immediately. Should I have? Possibly, yes. Okay. But I just didn't want to like tear up my scalp. My scalp felt sensitive and dry. And so I was just like, I'm just going to let it be. Okay. I'm just going to let it be, let it breathe, and maybe moisturize my scalp a little bit. So that's what I did. But yeah, so so it's flat. The curls are not here yet. I really do look forward to that length that it's going to be able to curl, and I will be able to do my finger waves and, you know, just have my little Betty Boop moment. That's really what I'm looking forward to. And I'm looking forward to it being long enough to get braids, because I love braids. I mean, braids always had the same effect of like waking up and going and not really worrying about having to do your hair. So if I can like have both of these worlds where like I have almost no hair and I also then have braids and I just don't do my hair for like a year, that would be great. Like, that's what I'm here for. Like, I have other things to focus on. Did I tell you that I'm doing a career pivot? I have a lot of things that I could be doing besides my hair, and that's why I did it. But I've already talked about why I did it. This is just my 2-month update. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment. If you are a fellow bald baddie, tell me some tips, okay? I could use them. I will read them, and I will take them into consideration, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'll be for real. I haven't watched enough videos about it all, but I've watched some. And I also know that like, I just don't care right now. Like, it's just fine. Like, this is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Okay. Take it or leave it, you know? But yeah, that's my 2-month update. I'll be back in a couple of months, and we'll see where the growth is at and how it's, you know, shaking and baking. Maybe in the next one, I won't do any prep, so you can truly see. It's just giving like fuzz right now. It's just giving like brunette tennis ball fuzz. So, you know, take it or leave it. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I hope that you have a great life. Truly. Not just a great day, but a great life. Peace.